Well, next question. Please tell us some inside story in filming Ninja Assassin. Kei Kobayashi from Japan. Please tell us inside story in filming Ninja Assassin. Well, I mean, so many story, but filming in Germany, Berlin, Germany, everything set up, and in studio, they built everything. They built about all studio, houses, more than millions of dollars. And at the end, you could see, right? It's exploding and break it completely. But I think Germany, art worker, props, the studio, Beversburg, they did very good job to build up, like Japan. It's great. And the props they brought from England, all Ninja Assassin, they did so much good job. One of the driver's wife was approaching me, and she said she had been watching all my movies, and she's fond of me taking picture. One of the drivers, truck drivers, wife came to me, and she took a picture, and she was very, very happy, and even I signed some autograph. And when I was in the hotel, well, so many people, thank you for Germany, because everybody, not everybody, but lots of people in Germany, German, they know my movie, all ninja movies. So they are waiting in front of a hotel, and so many actors, but only I'm the one almost, they ask me because of ninja movies. Well, but I couldn't, I felt so bad because everybody have to wait, to go to set. So I said, well, I cannot. And I signed a few of them, then I took off. But I felt so bad, let them wait a little bit, And I don't know how they find out. I was living that hotel, and so many people are there. But anyway, it's another memory. And to film, fortunately, my part, everything was in studio, Beversburg, in Berlin. So I didn't go out from a studio at all. So I didn't know any location, but I always go out almost every other day to Japanese restaurant. There are so many great Japanese restaurants in Berlin. So I went to this restaurant, to another one, to another one. And I didn't ask anybody to go because some people like Japanese, some people don't. So always I went out myself, eat Japanese food. So I didn't have to look around any Asian food, Chinese, and maybe lots of Chinese and Korean too. Sometimes I went to Korean and Chinese too, but no problem. So I have enough energy to work with it because I have so much rice and Japanese food, Korean food and Chinese food. But mainly, more than 3 times a week, I went out to eat Japanese food. So many good Japanese restaurants. I wish I'd like to go back over there again. It's funny, but I'd like to go back to Berlin again to film something else. Did I answer your question? I cannot tell you too much backstory, but some, my backstory for food and, how I did routine every day and how filming, those kind of things. But one thing, since I had a little time, so I'm going to tell you. The filming last fighting sequence between me and Rain, Raizo and Ozunu, well, lots of fire was there. Fire was so hot. Of course, firemen is around it in case of, because it's in a studio. And do you know, fire was so strong, so my back hair was all burned. But I never stopped acting because I don't want to make a mistake. Too hot, and second take, third take, same thing. So I did one take, even though a little hot. And I know, I felt my back was burning, but I did my best I could. You didn't notice, but my back of the hair, also my back of that wardrobe was little burning. Well, I mean, not only me, but also Rain too. He suffered a lot. And even another story about Rain. He did injured his, I forgot, right foot, I think right foot. Because all the time he had to fight with barefoot. So his skin, bottom of the foot, completely open. Wow, so bad. So every day, so painful, but he was working hard. So the makeup artist from England, nice person, that gentleman made a special shoe, almost like a foot, but you cannot tell, cover with his foot to cover. So he doesn't feel so hot, or so bad. Wow, but his, the foot was so bad injured. And, I told you once, was another story I forgot, but during fighting with Rain, almost, he poked my eyes, and a couple hours we have to stop because my eye was red and almost his sword going through my eyes. But I continued just a little bit, so the edge don't mind, everybody has mistakes. It's nothing to do with that, nothing to worry about. So I did right away, about 2 to 3 hours, because of a little swollen and red, so I put so much eye drops and everything okay, and I start shooting that. But so many accidents too. Did I answer your question? Thank you for your question. Well, next one. How did you get to your part as Ozunu in Ninja Assassin? Auditioned by a casting director or a director or who else? N. Smith, Georgia. Well, Mr. Smith, thank you for your question. Well, to be honest with you, Ninja Assassin, they start, filming. They are looking for the Ozunu, the part of Ozunu. They couldn't find anybody. So Lana Wachowski sisters and Lily and Lana, they call my office in Hollywood and also Japan, and they said they would like to meet me at the Warner Brothers studio in Burbank, California, and they would like to interview me. They didn't say casting, so I went there. I took lots of sword and I read some portion of the script because they sent me a script about a week or so in advance before I meet them. And one scene I read the part and they filmed. How do I act in front of camera? It's not big camera. It's say 8 million, small camera, and they sent to Mr. James McTee. He's already filming in Germany. So, but anyway, who did cast me? Lana and Lily. Used to be Larry and both brothers, the Wachowski brothers, and now Wachowski sisters. But anyway, they are the one casted me. No casting director. Even though they have a casting director in England and US, but the Wachowskis casted me. Did I answer your question? Last question. In Ninja Assassin, You are the only one who was believable and fit the part. How did you enjoy playing Ozunu? Richard J. from England. Oh my God. Thank you. I really appreciate your great comment and thought. It's great actor in the Ninja Assassin, but I did my part as much as possible, and I know Ozunu, and I read so many books, and I studied in Japan about Ozunu character, and if he's the one, how he gonna do it? So, and fortunately, I'm the only one knows real Ozunu existing in Japan and about the character Ozunu. Even though I read the screenplay, I made myself a little different way to act because I knew the Ozunu well. That's fortunate. If you don't know the character well, his background or her background, her history or his history, it's very tough, very hard to act, I think. So since I knew the Ozunu, real Ozunu in Japan character well, that's why I did myself as much as possible. And if I was the Ozunu in 7th century in Japan, how I do, or 21st century came back to revived the 21st century, how I act, how I did. I did that. Fortunately, I'm the only one knew about Ozunu, his real character in Japan. That's why, you felt maybe my character fit completely with Ozunu. Thank you for your saying that, but so many different characters. Even Rain was good too, I think. And another Naomi Harris, Miss Naomi Harris, her character was great too, That's how I felt. When I saw the movie, I felt too. I didn't say I'm the best and my character was the best. But, I understand what you said, believable, because I studied Ozunu such a long time, and I knew him since I was in Japan. I was so interested in Ozunu character, Kukai, Ozunu, Shugendo, Shugenja, those characters a lot. So I was very lucky to be casted. And I was very lucky be casted by the Wachowskis. And I was very happy you like it. And did I answer your question? Thank you for your question. Well, I did 10 questions. Maybe some of you have more questions, but maybe next chance if I have, I will do that. Thank you again.